Alrighty, welcome back to Free Will Tarot. This is going to be another Capricorn collective reading. Hope y'all are doing a-okay this week. If you are new here, definitely hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, the like button, the share button. Alrighty, we are going to get an overall theme and or topic for you, Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to know moving forward in the next week as I do weekly readings? Three more. A 1, a 2, a 3. Alrighty, first card on top. And we have Be of Service. Be of Service. I love the artwork in this card. Be of Service. Be of service. To be of service. To be helpful or useful to others. To help for the benefit of others, the good of mankind, or the planet. It is to be selfless and give without expectation that we will receive something in return. How would you like to help? Picking up rubbish on the beach, participating in volunteer work, fostering rescue animals, rehabilitating injured wildlife, advocating for a cause, or simply allowing someone else to pay for their groceries first. All are examples of acts of service. You don't have to take on a permanent role. Sometimes it's random acts of kindness that make a big difference. Sometimes the simple act of giving another person a reason to smile can have the power to change someone's day, and every now and then, even change their life. There's also nothing wrong with feeling good because you've done something to help another person or cause. Being of service is not meant to be a one-way energy exchange. You are allowed to feel satisfied at the end of a long day of volunteer work. Feeling good is a natural reward for accomplishing a task, whether it is something you have completed to benefit others or a goal you have accomplished for yourself. It only becomes problematic when we make feeling good the motivating factor instead of helping others. The goal must always be to do something that benefits others with no expectation of personal reward or gain. We also need to be mindful of the energy exchange required by giving without the expectation of reward. Make sure the emotional, mental, or financial cost is not more than you can afford or are willing to pay. You cannot be in service to anyone if you run yourself down. Be of service, but remember to look after yourself too. So love that card. Yes, I agree. That's some beautiful artwork there. So oracles, I love. Yes. I'm adding one oracle at the beginning of the reading and one at the end of every reading. With that being said, let's get into the tarot. How does this apply, be of service, to this reading? Are you about to be of service to someone? Are you about to make someone happy? Just for the sake of making them happy? Let's see how this card applies to the reading. What do we have for Capricorn? For the next week ahead, what do we have for Capricorn? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, maybe even Venus. What do we have for Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to know in the week ahead? Three more. A 1, a 2, a 3. A quick bridge shuffle. and cut the deck. Alrighty. So Capricorn, here is your energy you're showing up in the next week. Here's the challenge. Here is your person of interest. Here is the similarities or common ground between you both. And here is the possible outcome and or advice. All right, so Capricorn, let's get right on into it. So, it said, you don't remember me, do you, Rick? No, I don't. Am I supposed to remember you? Did you come from TikTok? Are you a, said, I'm a bookworm. A reader. Bookworm, a reader. Am I supposed to remember you? A bookworm, a reader. LOL, a dragon. This is wild. A dragon. No, it's not ringing a bell. If you are friends with me on Facebook, go ahead and message me, or if you're friends with me or following me over on TikTok, let me know. I do have to get on with the reading. Enchanted Bookworm Dragon. Oh! Tara, okay. Yes. What? Yeah. You had a crazy long profile name on TikTok. Enchanted Bookworm Dragon. That's awesome. Welcome back to Free Will Tarot. Said he. Alrighty. It's good to hear from you. Yeah, definitely reach out to me over on TikTok. I'd love to catch up with you. All right, Capricorn. So we are starting your reading off in Temperance Energy with the Temperance card. I do feel like y'all are being patient, not just with yourselves, which is very important, but you're also being patient with someone else, which is more important. I'm not sure which is more important, to be patient with ourselves or others. Maybe it's just as equal. Maybe it's okay to have a healthy balance, a happy medium, mind you. To be just as patient with others as we are with ourselves, and just as patient as we are, just as patient with ourselves as we are others. Temperance does talk about a happy medium, a happy balancing out of energies. So the same, definitely will do and let you do your reading, sorry. Not a problem. Not a problem, Enchanted Dragon. Enchanted Bookworm Dragon. Not a problem. I'll have to look you up on TikTok in my free time. But yes, Capricorn, I do feel like you're being patient with yourself and others. I love that. You're doing things in moderation. It's like, hey, I'm only going to sleep about 6 to 8 hours every night. I'm only going to eat, when I feel it's necessary. Maybe not when you feel it's necessary. Maybe, only once during the day. And you'll only eat as much as you need. Not overeating, not over drinking, not overdoing, not over giving. And we did have be of service say in the guidebook, technically, about over giving. You cannot give to others unless your cup is filled yourself, right? Now, we do have the Hierophant and the challenge. I don't know if you find it challenging to commit to this person or to offer long-term commitments or a higher level of commitment anyways. I don't know if you're finding it challenging to gain this person's respect as well as they are finding it challenging to gain your respect. The Hierophant is, yes, a teacher, whether it's a spiritual leader or religious leader, a teacher of any sort, a mentor. Maybe you find it challenging to teach this person. Maybe they find it challenging to teach you. What else could be said about the Hierophant? It could be that you and this individual have not learned a spiritual lesson that needed to be learned or applied. There's a level of, with the Hierophant, I always miss out on this word. I always want to say submission or submitting to, being submissive towards, but that's not the word. Conform. There's a level of conformity. Are you wanting to be traditional but finding it challenging to be traditional with this person? Like, this isn't a traditional relationship. So yes, I do want to conform, but I'm finding it challenging to do so because this isn't familiar. It's not what I'm usually used to. It's not what I'm used to traditionally. It's not as familiar as I'm, used to. I feel like this person is possibly quirky and not necessarily your usual type. This person could definitely feel the same way about you, especially if this is their same challenge, finding it challenging to conform and or find something traditional with you. The Star card is normally associated with Aquarius. It doesn't have to be that you are dealing with an Aquarius, but Aquariuses are very quirky themselves. They're very unpredictable. So maybe you feel like this person is unpredictable to some degree, but I feel like they're also bringing a level of healing for you. They're bringing a level of optimism, of hope for the future. They definitely could be very hopeful and optimistic for their own future. The Star card is that wish upon a star. Maybe you view them as a star, a rock star per se in your life. I feel like this person is very vulnerable and very truthful with their flaws, with their imperfections. It's like, yeah, this is me, take it or leave it. And it's not like you're not taking it or leaving it, or it's not like you're leaving it per se. I definitely think you're taking it very well. Being in this temperance energy, you're being patient with this person for sure. But for some reason, you and this person are, yes, healing. You are not really taking a whole lot of action on each other, towards each other. Yes, there's a level of peace. So it's not like you both are in Two of Swords, like there's a stalemate to some degree. I feel like you and this person are just healing. Maybe contemplating or meditating. With the possible outcome being the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles tells me that the possible outcome could be that you're wanting more effort from this person while still trying to be patient. There's definitely a level of, hey, look at all the work, effort, energy I'm putting into this relationship, which is kind of contradictory to the Be of Service. We did have Be of Service say in the guidebook to some degree about not having expectations, only wanting the outcome for them to be happy. But to what degree are you expecting something in return? With the Seven of Pentacles, it's like, hey, I still need to put in more work, more effort to get in that return on investment. I still need to wait a little more for the fruits of my labor to bloom, blossom. But how much more time? The answer could definitely be in the beginning oracle card that we did draw, but just in case, we are going to clarify and get a deeper look into that. If y'all are new here, definitely hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, the like button, the share button, all that fun jazz. I am currently taking a break from my TikTok live readings. As I don't know what's going on with my phone. I don't know if it's my internet, my phone, the Wi-Fi, which is technically the same thing as internet, but neither here nor there. I don't know what's going on. If my brother-in-law switched the privacy limit on the internet to where I'm limited of how much data or how much Wi-Fi I use. I mean, technically he says it's TikTok, but then no one else is experiencing issues or problems on TikTok, so I don't know what the deal is. All I know is I need to relocate. I'm ready. I'm ready for something new, a new environment. With that being said, let's go ahead and clarify this reading for Capricorn. All right, 3 more. A 1, a 2, a 3. Alrighty, Capricorn. Cut the deck real quick. We are clarifying the Temperance card and your energy, clarifying the Hierophant and the Challenge, clarifying the Star card and this person's energy, clarifying the Four of Swords and the similarities or common ground between you both, and clarifying the Seven of Pentacles and the possible outcome and or advice. All right, Capricorn, so yes, I do feel like you have good intentions. You do want to help. You do want to be of service to others. Help out when you can, where you can, but make sure you are helping yourself out first. Make sure that you are able to replenish yourself before giving more of yourself to others. I do feel like you are definitely being patient. You're doing things in moderation. You're trying to create a positive outcome, possibly from something that wasn't so positive, possibly from something that was kind of negative. It's like, I feel like you're bored, though. I feel like you're bored. You're waiting for something to happen. You're waiting for a change to occur. You're waiting for possibly this person to take action in your direction or to invest more into the situation. Four of Cups is that energy of boredom, being apathetic, being disappointed. Like, I really want to reject this person, but I'm being patient. I'm being of service. I'm helping them out. You know, but it's like, how much more help does this person need? I'm ready to just give up on them. I'm ready to just give up on them. With the Hierophant in the Challenge, it's like, yeah, I want a level or a higher level of commitment. I want a higher level of commitment with them, but I'm finding it challenging to commit to them. I'm finding it challenging to have something traditional between them and I. And it's making me want to focus on my own environment. It's maybe a distraction. Maybe you feel like this person is distracting you from gaining independence. Maybe you feel like you have to be codependent on them to some degree. Or maybe you feel like they are too codependent, which is why neither of you are wanting to commit to this. If this is both of your challenge, it's like, this isn't anything traditional. It's more so codependent, and or we're finding it distracting. We're finding it challenging or difficult to create our own independence. And you shouldn't have to force a relationship if this is romantic, mind you. I guess it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be platonic, but do take what resonates, leave out the rest. This person coming up in your environment, this is the Star to the Fool. I really like this person's energy. It's giving off a lot of Aquarius vibes. The Star card tells me that they are very optimistic towards their own future, possibly even with you. They're healing. They might even be healing others in their environment. They definitely could be healing you, whether you know it or not. And then the Fool card, yes, tells me that they're ready to take that leap of faith. They're ready to take action in your direction, possibly, or in a different direction. Do take what resonates, leave out the rest. It could be in your direction. It could be elsewhere. Especially if you are over here bored with the situation, ready to reject them, they definitely could be like, okay, awesome. Thanks for freeing me. I'm going in a new direction. I'm trusting the universe has my back. Or it could be that they're very optimistic about this relationship and they'd like to bring healing energies into it and have original ideas as to how to reinvent this connection. And they're ready to have trust in you, trust in the universe, trust in themselves, and take a leap of faith in your direction, put more effort into this situation. Because the similarities between you both is every time you and this person take a break from each other, every time there's a level of, hey, let me contemplate, let me rest, rejuvenate, there's a level of maybe pushing either each other away with the Seven of Wands or pushing other people away. If there's other people fighting for your attention and you're like, no, I'm only interested in the Star card to the Fool person, and this person's like, hey, leave me alone. I'm only interested in the Capricorn. I'm only interested in the Capricorn. No, this is a Capricorn reading. The person that's asking, it's my reading, no. Whose reading is this? It's Capricorn. Thank you, Janie, for letting them know. Yeah, I do feel like anytime you and this person take a break from each other, meditate, just rest from this relationship, take a break, just give each other distance. You technically have to push other people away. It's like, oh, now's my chance, the Capricorn single. No, I'm just taking a break from the Star card, Fool card person. Oh, the Capricorn and their person broke up. Now it's my time to get in there and ask the Star card person, for a date. Like, no, I'm still connected to Capricorn. We're just taking a break, and pushing them away. That could be the case, or it could be that you both end up pushing each other away. I don't get that, though. I don't get that. I don't get that you and this person take a break just to push each other away. I'm getting more so if there's third parties involved, friends, family members, coworkers, then you're trying to push other people's advice or their unsolicited opinions away from you, not listening to them. Like, hey, I'm making the best decision for myself. I'm not willing to allow other people's influence guide my decisions towards this relationship. Yeah, even though I could be bored myself, this person is wanting to take a leap of faith and show me more effort. I do feel like, yes, there might need to be some more patience. Yeah, if you're wanting some sort of return on investment from this person, be confident. They view you as very attractive, very sexy. They're willing to put in more effort. I don't feel like you necessarily have to strut your stuff, per se, to make this person do anything, to do much. I think they are willing to put in more effort, more energy into this relationship. Yeah, just be patient with them and have a confidence in you, a quiet confidence, by the way. A lot of people feel like the loudest people in the room are the most confident. No, it's actually the opposite. Excuse me. So yes, that definitely could be the advice here. Be more patient for this person to show you that you're worth investing in, and be more confident in yourself. Try to gain confidence in the best natural way possible. You know, go for a run, exercise more, read more, do what you got to do to feel more confident about yourself, to love yourself more. With that being said, Capricorn, I do hope that helped. I'm going to end the reading here. I'm hoping that it was insightful to some degree, right? With that being said, maybe I'll see y'all over on TikTok as my one friend, the enchanted bookworm dragon. Yes, I hope to see them over on TikTok as well as anyone per se. With that being said, much love, y'all. Take care and have a good night. Thank you all for all the love and support, for real.